Today, the universe is sending you a message you were destined to hear. Listening to these words means that you have arrived at a point in your path when the universe has delicately threaded this moment into your existence. What is happening right now is not a fluke, rather, it is a cosmic design, and you must recognize this. Nobody in your community could have foreseen the secrets, dark, twisted, horrifying horrors that were unearthed during the search of your neighbor's home, which led to their arrest for a horrific crime. What the police found, however, was something nobody had anticipated: a hidden room brimming with symbols and objects that defied imagination. What you are seeing here is not a mere coincidence. Rather, it is the beginning of a much more significant event, the revelations of which will have an impact on your life beyond your current comprehension. You may not fully comprehend it, but the forces at work are real, and they have been observing you for much longer than you realize. The house your neighbor lived in was more than just a residence, it was a center of dark, supernatural energy. Now that the truth has come to light, that energy is reaching you, the universe has orchestrated this moment with great care, and this message is meant for you. It's not too late to protect yourself. The universe is giving you an opportunity to escape the shadows that have been ensnaring your neighbor. You are stronger than you realize, and now is the time to act. For years, you may have felt that your neighbor was acting strangely. It could have been their unusual sleeping hours, their unexplained visits, or the haunting presence in their home. Quietness around it, you felt that something was off. Something about their unusual eye-avoiding behavior or the uneasy vibe that remained after you passed their home stood out to you, something no one else had noticed. You have been receiving warnings from your intuition. The truth is now out now that the arrest has occurred, as your instinct was telling you. Underneath the seemingly normal exterior of a peaceful suburban home, the cops found something shocking when they searched your neighbor's house. One secret chamber was located by the authorities. A chamber filled with spooky antiques, old symbols, and things that buzzed with an otherworldly energy. It was beyond the comprehension of even the most seasoned detectives. The participating cops warned that what they would discover there would be the most unsettling case they had ever dealt with. They had no idea what they were getting into, and you have no idea either. No longer is the spirit of the space confined to the past. Its vitality is undimmed, and it is beckoning you closer. This message is a warning from the universe to you. You have unknowingly become entangled in the story of these hidden forces, which have been observing you for a while. Waiting for the right moment to strike. The question is, why are you being drawn into this, and what is it about you that makes you a target? The answer is that you are a part of a much larger network of dark energy that extends beyond our physical world, into realms that most people cannot even begin to imagine. Fortunately, you have not been selected to be a victim of these forces. The universe has intervened to protect you. It has been said that this room was a place of power. But not the kind most people understand. It was a dark place filled with symbols, some ancient, some unfamiliar, and others that felt almost otherworldly. No one could have imagined this room existed, even the most experienced investigators. Now, you have been chosen to receive this message because you have the strength to handle what's coming, the ability to resist the darkness, but only if you take action. There is an evil energy here, an energy you were never supposed to feel, and it's trying to get in touch with you. For what reason did your neighbor decide to have their satanic rites so near to your house? What made this particular residence the target of such evil doing? How on earth were their deeds able to remain hidden for an extended period? You are being armed by the universe. You have the power to protect yourself from the unfolding darkness. The universe is empowering you with this knowledge because it knows you can handle it. By taking action, you can cleanse your life of the negativity that has been directed towards you. However, there is more disturbing news. Surveillance equipment was found in your neighbor's house, with cameras positioned to monitor both the surrounding streets and specific houses in the neighborhood. Yours was one of those houses. Everything you did, every conversation you thought was private was being watched. Your neighbor had been keeping tabs on you for quite some time, carefully noting your habits, vulnerabilities, and every move. However, this goes beyond mere surveillance. The police have discovered extensive notes and documents containing information about the people in the neighborhood. Your neighbor had been collecting data on everyone in the neighborhood, including you. These documents detailed your routines, weaknesses, and the possibility that you could be manipulated. Yes, there were even pages dedicated to you, a plan to entice you into their twisted world, manipulate you, and incorporate you into their sinister activities. Thankfully, cosmic intervention prevented their plan from coming to fruition. Now that you know the truth, the decision is yours. Will you succumb to the forces of darkness? It was found by the police that your neighbor had been in touch with someone close to you, a family member, friend, or someone you trust, and that person had unwittingly assisted your neighbor in carrying out their evil plans by providing them with details about your life, your habits, and your vulnerabilities. There must be a purpose for the universe showing you this link. Be wary. This individual may not necessarily be malicious, but they may have been manipulated by forces they do not comprehend. The universe is trying to warn you that you should be wary of those who grin at you. They may not be looking out for your best interests. There may be some individuals in your midst who are obliviously assisting evil powers. To keep you safe, I must tell you this harsh reality: the fact that the person you trust has been inadvertently providing information to evil powers is irrelevant if they are unaware of their involvement. Now is the moment to face the truth and separate yourself from others who have been unwittingly affected by this darkness. If you are still paying attention, it indicates that you are prepared to hear the whole truth. For years, the cosmos has guided you, shielding you from threats you couldn't see and bringing you to this very moment. You have been selected to receive this message because you are destined for something extraordinary, not ordinary. Everything that has happened to you, the arrest, the revelations, the connections to loved ones, is a part of a grand cosmic plan. You were never meant to sink into darkness, but to rise above it. Now the universe is offering you the chance to tap into your inner STR. You are being urged by the cosmos to make a decision. This whole time, everything has been setting you up for this very second. And you must now take action. Even more disturbing than you could have imagined, your neighbor wasn't the only one involved. People like you have been the targets of a hidden group that operates in your neighborhood. This gang is so ingrained in your town's culture that they may influence events to their benefit without going unnoticed. Just the beginning, with your neighbor's arrest. This group has been around for a while, and their real impact will be revealed very soon. You will see their true strength when the time comes. But the universe has shown you this society ahead of schedule because you are destined to be instrumental in their demise. This battle is being fought by many. It is upon you to take action, but the universe has spoken with you via this message because it recognizes your ability to liberate yourself from their grip. As you procrastinate, the power of the night grows. There is no time to waste, the clock is ticking. Your readiness to embrace reality is the reason you have made it this far. You have finally been shown the truth by the universe, and the moment has come for you to ascend. The shadows that have been attempting to trap you were never intended to hold you. To shine brightly in the face of adversity and inspire others to do the same is your divine purpose. Now is the time for you.